Why content is king. Of the myriad new models to rise to prominence with the maturation of the internet, one of the most influential is doubtless the new media revolution. New media refers to a number of products packaged in such a way to be fit for consumption by a website's users. These products can cover a wide variety of products, news, data, or entertainment. In this article, we will explore why maintaining one's content is integral to the success of their venture. In short, in this article, we will address why content is king and how it can rule your business. First, let's establish a working definition of content before we establish why content is king. Simply put, content is the intellectual property offered by a site or service to fulfill a user's needs. As stated, this content can encompass news, either independently reported or as an aggregator for another site. It can encompass data or information purveyed for the purpose of a reference vehicle. The third and final category is entertainment, which can cover such a wide variety of topics that it could serve as the basis for several articles by itself. To survive as a content-driven website, a site requires several things, including an understanding of why content is king. First, a website's content must match its community, that is, the content would ideally be tailored to suit the consumption habits of the site's primary users. Secondly, a website's content must reflect the market of content available on similar sites. The reasoning for this is exceedingly simple: old news, inaccurate data, and well-traveled entertainment might generate hits, that is, active user browsing, but nowhere near in sufficient quantity to remain a viable business platform. As an aside, one can almost ensure competitive content by building a model around user-generated content, but that is also a separate discussion. Thirdly, and related to the other two, content must be well moderated and easily accessible within the system of a website. This necessitates a hands-on administration, but the superior product will ultimately pay dividends. The chief reason for the careful monitoring of content is important for several reasons. First and foremost, advertisers typically insert provisions into a contract that provide for the cancellation of a contract given a breach. Certain advertisers refuse to have their product associated with certain content. This means that content which doesn't fit within an advertiser's paradigm can constitute a breach of contract between the advertiser and the client website. This can very quickly lead to the loss of the chief revenue stream a website might have. Obviously, this is a situation no party involved desires, as an ad company loses a contract and a website loses a revenue stream. The second major reason for careful moderation involves the maintenance of a website's community. When content begins to fall outside the domain expected by one's users, that website will almost inevitably lose said users. Mismanagement of content can cause loss of revenue and loss of clientele. This is why content is king. We've enumerated a number of ways that content can affect a business, both positive and negative. In this way, hopefully the reader has achieved a better understanding of why content is king.